second sphinx, or the so-called second sphinx that was found. If you guys want to come and join us, there will be a link in the on YouTube. If you see the comments next to the video, then it's live. If the comments are underneath the video, it's not live, so don't bother. Hopefully this is going out live to everybody. Sometimes I have problems with that, but all right. So it looks like it's going out live. What's up, you guys? So I wanted to discuss this second sphinx that was found. For you guys who don't know, the second sphinx, there's stories going around in a couple of different online newspapers about this second sphinx that was found. All right. And they're like making a big deal out of this. It was found not that far from the pyramid or whatever. So the big deal about second sphinx is that there's a legend of a second sphinx. So in between the paws of the great sphinx is a stele that describes when a pharaoh became pharaoh, how he fell asleep next to the sphinx, and the sphinx told him, if you unbury my body from the sand, that I'll make you pharaoh, you know. And he did so, and the sphinx kept his promise and made him pharaoh. And he put a stele there to commemorate this. And in the stele, it mentions that this is the Sphinx of the East, I believe. There's another Sphinx of the West, or vice versa. I might have them switched around, but that there's actually two Sphinxes that should exist, and so that's why they're sitting there saying, "Oh, there's a second Sphinx that was found." You know, awesome. First of all, this is not the second Sphinx that everyone thinks. They're trying to make it like it is, but it is not. This Sphinx is like a meter long. You know, it's just a regular Sphinx. Like they have like a valley of the Sphinxes, which are just a bunch of, like, there's like 50 or 60 of them in a row, man. Hey, what up, Sean? How you doing, buddy? Thanks for straight across from it. It's nonsense. Yeah, exactly, dude. Yeah, Sean. What up, Cons? How you doing, buddy? Ant Money, Broden son. I like that, Ant Money. What up, Ant Money? Yeah, no, I agree. If it's not directly across, you know, if it's not on the opposite side of the pyramid, then it doesn't count. But it should also be the same size, like a little one, just that they found off, you know, somewhere by. I'm sure there's a bunch of other sphinxes that are just like random sphinx statues just laying around fucking Egypt. You know, just because you found one close to a pyramid, you can't be like, that's the second pyramid. No, it's not the second sphinx, you stupid asses, dude. It's the story runners, really. It's really a journalist taking a story and making something out of nothing is what it is. That's 100% what happened. It's not even, I wouldn't even blame Egyptologists or archaeologists in any sense. They probably just discovered, they're like, yeah, look what we found. And then some journalist was like, oh, it's by the other pyramid. It's the second sphinx. Like, I'm going to name this title. I'm going to title this, and everyone's going to come and read my fucking story. That's what fucking happened. So, no doubt in my mind, you know. Con says, I like that. The source, I believe, the Examiner, I believe, is one I read it in. And then, I don't know, something else. I don't know. It popped up on my Google. I've seen a couple stories for it. Yeah, Sean's saying, yeah, the sister sphinx must be at the same and either next to or across from the other. Yeah, exactly. You know, I agree 100%. Man. What up, Zebrax? How you doing, buddy? I heard they found many small sphinxes in the same area before. Not sure why they have made a big story this time. That's coming from Mr. Me. Because exactly like I said, you know. What up, Donnie? How you doing, buddy? Um, hey, what up, Golf Man? Fuck, finally, dude. Jeez, God, you fucking old fuck. Every fucking time I do a live, he never gets. He always misses it, dude. You know, because he's always out fucking golfing, dude. Anyway, um, no, I mean, uh, that's the thing. Like I said, somebody, a journalist, just took this Sphinx that they found and was like, "Oh, I'm gonna make it sound like it's a second Sphinx that was found," you know, and so I can actually fucking get my story out there, you know. But it's not. It's nonsense. It's not that the Egyptologists aren't even pushing it. No one's pushing it, you know. Just these stupid journalists, you know. What up, Paul? How you doing, buddy? Cheers, mate. Can you do something on Roswell, 1947, someday? Serious talk. Tom, yeah, apparently you've missed a bunch of it because we've had plenty of serious talks on Roswell, which I do not believe. Not in the least. We all know they mount excavating shit. What? Hey, what up, Neil? How you doing, buddy? Doing good? Awesome, buddy. Um, yeah, that's how I feel about Roswell. You guys know that I think that Roswell is nonsense. I believe it is what they say it is, well, a mobile weather balloon. I mean, when you just read the newspaper description of Roswell before, like, all the army, you know, took away the story or whatever, they said there was found with like tinfoil sticks and tape and shit, and it's like, what UFO uses sticks and tape? None. It was a fucking weather balloon, dude. You know, that's what it was. Uh, Ravana, how do you say that? Ravana, Ravana. You're welcome. He or she is saying thank you for keeping it real, man. That's right. That's why I say fucking Roswell is bullshit, man. What's this all about? A second sphincter then? What up, Tony? How you doing, buddy? You fucking Australian bastard. Yeah, they're saying they're trying to use this whole second sphinx, like trying to, you know, use the whole story from the Steely between the original Sphinx's paws and trying to sell it when it's just a fucking other sphinx. There's like tons of little sphinxes around, you know. It's just like, what? Why are they making a big deal out of this? Just to push a fucking story, and us motherfuckers fall for it because it's assholes like us who are reading these fucking stories, like me. I'm like, oh really? They found you? No, they didn't fucking find you. What the fuck are you talking about, dude? The name Golf refers to the VW car. Okay. Oh yeah. Um. It's too thick. Yeah, too thick. I just use a shirt. Dry leaf tobacco. Dry leaf tobacco. And how about new exoplanets? God damn it. These fucking exoplanets, you know that shit drives me crazy, man. I didn't fall for it, but was about to do my research. You saved me some time, sweet. Yeah, no problem. That fucking uh bullshit. Loves the Mr. Me loves the bacon t-shirt. um Yeah, and these fucking exoplanets, Sean's saying, how about these new exoplanets? Drive me crazy because every day we find a new Earth twin, is what I hear every day. Every day it pops up in my Google News. Second Earth found every fucking day. like Lee's 381. There's Raw's 124. And oh, for anyone who wants to come and join us, here's the link again. What's new and exciting about exoplanets anyway? Just waiting for something able to support life, and it will be no surprise at all. Correct. You know what? And then when that happens, what's going to happen there is it's going to push people into saying, okay, so we found a life, or we found a planet that can support life. If a planet that is out there that can support life, then potentially there's other planets that will contain life like ours, even more so now, okay, since we have this evidence. With that being said, there could be intelligent life, and if there is, they may have sent probes to planet Earth at one time in our past or even now, all right, which people see and call UFOs, you know, and it will just be more and more accepting till it's like burned into our fucking culture, because there's not going to be any big coming out of the shell fucking, okay, this is the president of the United States of America, aliens are real, blah blah blah. That's never going to happen, you know. It's only going to happen through a consensus of the people. Okay, so let's take physics for example. All right, so forever you have like different theories. So like first you have a string theory, okay, and then you have advanced string theory, and then you have M theory. Now all these theories, these things exist, but it's they only become relevant when there's a consensus of all physicists who say this is the path we're going. Now forever we were all thinking like string theory was the way to go, and then we're like, okay, no, it's advanced string theory, and then we're like, no, it's not even string theory, it's M theory, you know, and we keep advancing it. So it's like that's the kind of how you know, ufology and with UFOs and with aliens is how we all have to just come to a consensus. All the physicists and everything will just agree that this is what the new theory is. There's no one scientist who comes out, you know, it doesn't matter. There's no Stephen Hawking who comes out and says, this is the new theory that we all believe. Okay? It's agreed upon as a consensus between everybody that, yes, this is what we're going to accept, as this is what seems about right. And you know, even though they're just theories, and then we all like agree on it. That's what's going to have to happen with ufology, where we all just, okay, everyone agrees and says, yeah, aliens exist, and most likely they're the cause of UFOs that a lot of people encounter. You know, at least maybe that I've encountered. You know, I assume that they're alien. They seem so extraterrestrial. They seem so alien that it only makes sense to me. But Warner here. Hey, what's going on, buddy? What up, Jason? What does cloth do to the proof to the bond? Make it less harsh? No, they're sucking through, so he put a shirt over it to like filter it out, you know.
And you're right, it's not a bond, it's a steam.
Correct. It's a nifty little trick, man. You could do it with those little metal pipes. Whenever you lose a screen or whatever, you just wrap your shirt around it and take it from here. This is a banana split. Tastes good.
Yeah, banana split tobacco.
Banana split tobacco. No stream, dead a few times. Damn. Tony says it's late, drunk, hanging in there, mate. Cheers, dude. It's like fucking 1 here. Poor connection. Is this Roku hooked up or anything? It's not connected, right? Where's my phone?
On the bed. Every device is connected. Yeah, unplug the Roku too. Unplug the Roku.
Huh? Was it the Roku?
I mean, it's that too.
I'm on him too.
Yeah.
Oh, the Roku's connected.
Yeah. That sound is my bedroom door. It's very loud.
Oh, that would be the computer fan.
Oh, you need to.
Yeah.
The door. No, the door.
You became a suicide bonger, Sean. I missed the duck. It's an old fucking joke. Jason, what is your take on us already in contact with beings from another planet? Bring back the duck. Shut up, Cons. Did you all see a dude stole a plane today? Yeah, crashed that shit and fucking is in Washington, man, up in Salem. You know, he was doing fucking loop to loops and shit and barrel rolls. He's like, yeah, I'm a barrel roll and end this shit, dude. I was just listening to the conversation. What's up, buddy? Go back and watch your movie. We're trying to broadcast live. Hey, kids, wait on I take a lot of wit, I take a lot of it with a pinch of salt, but Travis won't, I believe. But a few weirdos are jumping on the abduction thing. That can happen. Who we got here, buddy? Hang on, I can't hear you. All right, say something. Zoo, can you hear me? You're not coming through, buddy. No sound, man. There you are. What up, Zoo? Hey. Well, we got Zoo on here, but he's got no sound. I don't know what's going on. No microphone. Hopefully he can get that fixed, and we can get his opinion on some shit. Sean saying, I'm only seeing my own chat. You got booted, Sean. He's on. He was flying so hard he lost an engine. I heard he just went straight to the ground, dude. What up, Deltron? How you doing, buddy? No sound here either. Yeah, no one's getting any sound from you, Zero. I can see my sound meter going up and down on you. You see, I see your microphone's muted. Yeah, unmute your microphone. Oh. Am I saying that right? Zoo? I see on his name it says ZEU, and then it has a bunch of letters I don't understand. I'm kind of rusty on my, what is that? Cantonese or something? I don't know. Japanese, I have no idea what even language that is. Wish we could hear what Zoo has to say. Oh!
Do you hear me?
Now we hear you. What up, Zoo? Am I saying your name right?
Goodbye.
How do I pronounce your name?
Huh?
How do I pronounce your name?
JEUS Flame, Mu Mago, DNA, Zeus,
Juice?
Zeus,
Juice, okay.
Sky, God, Zeus. Okay.
Juice.
Okay.
Jews. I get it. Okay. Interesting way of putting it.
I
Um,
don't know English. Sorry.
ah, Jews.
Uh,
Hey, so have you heard about this second Sphinx that they found?
my YouTube. You see me want. I want to. Uh, okay. You Kai. You. My YouTube streaming.
What's up?
My YouTube. My YouTube. Kai. You see me. My streaming. Okay.
Is he saying buy my YouTube? What is he? Um, are you on here as a commercial? Are you on here just selling something, dude? Jew? No! Damn it! He got away. Oh, damn it. I thought Jew was part of the show. He just came on there and said, buy my YouTube, you guys. I think he just did an ad real quick and he got away with it too quick, man. Damn. Little fucker, man. Oh, well. I guess you get one for free, even though no one could pronounce your name. You got to give everybody their shot, you know? You got to give everyone their shot. Maybe he fucking saw a UFO. And then maybe people want to just promote their shit on my shit, which is cool. I mean, I got respect for it, you know. You didn't have your moderator pants on. No, I did not. I never seen them before either, too, you know. But you know, it's difficult when you have people come on who don't speak English and you have to like give them a second, like, what are they trying to say, you know? And then you realize, oh, what the fuck, you know? And then, you know, when he knew I was about to call him out, he dipped the fuck out. He was like, oh, fuck, he's on to me, dude. Well, what up, Lavera, Lakini? How you doing? Tom saying, last year, one night, I seen something in the sky. This day, I cannot comprehend. And I was once a skeptic. Me too, Tom. Same thing happened to me. Actually, it happened a lot harder than fucking that. Like, that shit went fucking hardcore with me, man. Yeah. Jason saying if he was promoting anything, he lost out because no one could understand him. Real good promo. Yeah, exactly. I'm like, dude, fucking, you know, good job. You know, you just go on a channel where no one knows what the fuck you're saying, and you just come out with some gibberish. Then you're like, you just wasted all that fucking time, dude. You know? Yeah, fucking idiot. At least he didn't whip out his dong live. Oh, that would have been awesome. Kyle, love your channel, G. Thank you, Tom. Cheers, fuckface. No, but for real, you know, I love you guys, man. Okay, I'm back. Sean, that's coming from Sean. Sean's back. I know Sean took the fuck off. Apparently he did. Look at all the 31 people watching and only 11 thumbs up. You guys better hit that thumbs up button, dude. Click that motherfucker up, man. Because we're talking about the second Sphinx here, which ain't shit. And for any fucking anybody in ufology or follows ancient cultures and stuff like that, be fooled by it. Fuck you. You suck. Don't waste your time. If you're going to go look into it, stop. It is a waste of time. It's not legitimate. It's bullshit. It's somebody just trying to pass off the story. I don't know, you know. Who's that one guy? John Austin. He loves to pass off fake bullshit stories all the time. What's he in, like the Inquirer or the Sun or something like that? I hit it already like a good mod should. That's right. What up, Mike? How you doing, buddy? What up, Daniel? Is that Mike? Is that Mars shining bright as red every night? Yes. That is in fact Mars, dude. I don't like any of your videos. Shut up, Sean. You better like my videos, you motherfucker. You guys better hit that like button too. 34 people watching, 14 thumbs up. You know, you guys better all start clicking that thumbs up button. Anyway, so this second Sphinx we're discussing is total bullshit. Don't waste your fucking time on it. They found it. It's about fucking, I don't know, a meter long. It was near the pyramid, so it's just some journalist, like I said, John Austin, one of these fucks who went and tried to sell the story from the Sphinx's Stela, you know, the legend of the second Sphinx, you know, and gave it a title like that. And so all people like us are like, ooh, yes. And then they're like, oh, disappointed. Terrible. Oh. That's why I was. I was like, oh, come on, man. Come on. Yeah. So other than that, I guess we can, yeah, clickbait. There you go. And we can't wait till we disclose our ships that go to Mars like it's nothing, and we got people there. Sean, we do not have people on Mars, okay? We don't have ships that go to Mars, all right? Possibly, but highly unlikely, all right? I mean, the military space program, I don't think like their whole agenda is to venture out into space. I think the military space command agenda is to focus weaponizing space for America's and our interests, and being the first ones to be able to do that. I don't think they're interested in venturing out into space. So I don't see there being an actual place that gets funded by Congress that fucking ships people to Mars. You know? I just don't see it. It's hard to believe they are still finding shit around the pyramid. You think they would have dug that shit out already? All right, you know, it's all a fucking lockdown, you know? This guy with the Mars thing is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Jericho 1-4. Yes, what up, Jericho? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, Sean is a little out there, but he's our friend. So be nice. He's a good buddy, man. You know. But he believes some crazy shit. But look, he agrees. Egypt sucks. Exactly. Do they have fucking so much they have so much control over what gets dug out of the ground, and the refusal to let any other scholars from any other nations come in. They're greedy as fuck. They're real selfish with it, and it's because they don't want to disprove any shit that they've been saying. Okay, they want all this shit to line up. So when they don't have evidence, when evidence appears that doesn't line up with what they said, they fucking ignore it, or they hide it. You know, they don't add it into the equation. It doesn't get factored in. I can't wait till the Martian is real. I should have said. That's coming from Sean. Jason said I was on Mars with Trump, like Al Bielek. He was in my special education class and he failed it miserably. Awesome. Didn't they do ground penetrating radar all over the pyramids and areas around them that would find anything under there? Yeah, they do. They do ground penetrating radar, but you gotta understand, they're reading radar, so they're reading empty space. You know, they're not reading fucking space. They don't know what the actual space is. You know, they're reading empty space, and that's how they're getting their outline of everything. And sometimes it can, you know, help them see a lot, but a lot of times, you know, they can tell you that they're like, well, there's some voids in there, and then we might think there might be some rooms that we can see that they're separate like that. But we don't know what the fuck is going on in here. We don't know if it's full of this or that, if it's booby trapped or if it's this. They just know that there's gaps in there. That's all the radar is telling them. You know, they're just seeing the outline of these gaps. You know, a signature on a screen. You know, like an oscillating screen, dude. That's it's just a simple fucking readout that tells them almost fucking nothing. Basically, you know. So, but the thing is with their ground penetrating radar, they see there's all kinds of shit under there. They already know for a fact it's under there. It's, do you have permission to dig? You know, and they don't. When you start digging, you have to be real careful at a site. All right, thing has to be real peculiar, and you can't have foot traffic just running around. All right, well that's what the pyramids have, and that's what the pyramids bring is money. So all that stuff can't be dug up because of tourists and shit like that. That's the real fucking reason. Because it prevents them from being able to say, you know, oh, we can dig here, because you have to shut off tourists from however far away. You can't, it's not like they can be coming up to those side ropes of a dig and looking, all right? You can't have that. You can't have all the fucking traffic around the fucking dig site. It has to be fucking, you know, quarantined off and, you know, really taken care of, and everything has to be preserved and shit like that. You don't want a bunch of traffic running around. So a lot of stuff would be blocked off, which would then in turn block off the pyramids. And not just the dig itself, okay, but the removal of everything and everything that goes in with it, you know. All the workers and excavating everything and the tunneling all the stuff out, and, you know, everything that goes with it. They just like, they don't want it. You know, the biggest piece of the pie is right there, the pyramids. That's all they give a fuck about. Everything underneath, they're like, fuck it. It's some little fucking rundown buildings, blah, blah, blah. You know, it's not worth it to us. We would rather have the fucking tourism come in because of the pyramids, especially now. I mean, you guys remember what it was like back in the 90s when it was a scary thing to go to fucking Egypt. You know, it was like a big deal to go to Egypt. And then in the late 2000s, you know, but most of the time it's cool. You go there and you see the fucking pyramids and it gets all that cool shit, and it's not a big deal. Well, after all this hostile fighting and everything that happened, they want to try to get tourists back. So having digs right there by the pyramids is a total no-no. That's definitely not gonna fucking happen. You know, so finding stuff a couple miles away from it or whatever, you know, you can still use that as say, oh yeah, we got it right next to it because it was somewhere just close to it, because everything around it doesn't get dug up anymore. They just leave it where it is, you know. But I mean, you can go on Google Earth and zoom into Egypt and see all kinds of structures that are buried under the sand that they don't even fucking acknowledge. You know, they probably don't even know is there, to tell you the truth, you know, and you can see it with Google Earth, you know. I mean, there's all kinds of structures that the people probably have no idea that's there. They're out in the middle of the fucking desert. There's no tracks or anything leading to them. I mean, that's how the new pyramid was discovered, was using Google Earth, you know, and it was out in the middle of fucking nowhere, and they're like, oh, look, it's a fucking motherfucking pyramid, you know. So there's a lot of shit they don't even know is there. And that's a fact. So they don't even want to know that it's there. Daniel saying they gave the ancient alien actors access. I'm sure they did some serious archaeology. So the question, Tom, is who is lived in Egypt around 12,500 or 30,000 years ago. Interesting, right? Jason is saying, and that's what Jason just said. Jason is also saying, I think the pyramids were built way, way before mainstream science says, like 12,500 to 30,000 years ago, just like a lot of ancient sites around the world. I have to agree with Jason on that. Jericho saying, not true proof. Sometimes the bots we use in the stand clear cavers are wicked accurate with mapping. You could get a 3D image almost like you had a picture of the place. What are you talking about? Jericho, I'm not sure what you're talking about. You'd have to remind me. Del Trust is saying at least Hawass is gone. Absolutely. I agree 100%. Hawass is a fucking, like I said in my video, Hawass hole. Zahe Hawass hole. Robotic SR is saying the Egyptians just moved in. This is what I've said in many of my videos today, that Egypt is an acquired land. You know, that it was taken over. Arabs don't own Egypt. Arabs didn't build the pyramids. Black people built the pyramids. Ramsey was a black man. And all the greats, like the Sphinx and stuff like that, were built by black people. And Arabs took over. They kicked their asses and kicked them out and took over it. And a lot of cultures do that, and they will absorb the culture that they conquered. You know, they'll go to another land and actually the culture that they conquered, they'll actually absorb it. And that's what happened with Egypt, especially something as great and powerful as Egypt, with the monuments that they built and how powerful their belief in their gods were. Of course, people want to emulate it, you know, from you know, Persians to Greeks and to everybody in between. You know, Avalate FPV says like a Borg. I'm not sure what you mean. Jericho saying was talking about newer GPR tech. It's coupled with ultrasonics to use something like echolocation. Yeah, but for what? What were we talking about? For what was the use of that for? You know? You know, I'm talking about 50 million things, dude. You know, a specific. You gotta be like real specific. I think the oldest date that could be backed up with evidence is about 4,000 years ago. Daniel, you're fucking insane. The Borg of Star Trek assimilate civilizations. Avalon FPV, correct. Off with the ringmaster. Aha, what up, Ian Undercover? You saw that shit, dude. I got the fucking, that's the ringmaster tattoo, you guys. So that's my shirt, ICP ringmaster, and then that's the ringmaster fucking tattoo. So just so you know, down with the clown. I saw they had a bunch of juggalos and singing ICP on American Dad. I saw it last night. They were singing Great Malenko and they were all painted up like ICP. I was like, are you fucking kidding me, dude? I was like, that was my band. I got fucking 4 ICP tattoos, man. I got fucking ICP everything, dude. Fucking, I couldn't believe that. I saw that shit on American Dad. I was like, what? No fucking way, man. Oh, for Under the Sand of Egypt, Kyle. Oh yeah. No. Okay, no. So the thing is, you're talking about, no, Jericho. So you're saying, yes, there is newer stuff that can do that. Correct. There is newer stuff that can do that. But the conversation we had was using ground penetrating radar, not using some newer advanced technique that DARPA has, as opposed to just, you know, what, you know, some professor has, is a big difference, you know. But we were specifically talking about ground penetrating radar, and I was specifically saying that's what they see with ground penetrating radar is fucking empty space, you know. I know there is better tech out there, but it's not something that archaeologists get to use. Like they don't get to go around using some kind of mapping system that fucking maps out an underground fucking tomb where it shows them the details of what's going on in there. That's not something that is available to a standard archaeologist. Let's start a biz, get giant sand suckers, and sell that sand to fund operations. What? I don't get your biz. It probably sucks. What up, Fifi? Robert Shock, Boston University. They first used GPR where you had to use a hammer to make the sound wave. Did you see Elon Musk come out as a juggalo on Twitter? Came up over facial recognition not being able to read painted faces. Said whoop whoop when that he was a fan. That's awesome, dude. No way. Haha, London, UK sub here. What up, Del Trot? Hell yeah. It was Raytheon, not DARPA, bro. Whatever. Raytheon, you know, fucking who is awesome and fucking they make some awesome shit. Raytheon makes a bunch of weapons and other kick-ass shit, dude. Fucking FLIR equipment and everything. That Musk stuff was funny. You guys know how I feel about Elon Musk, man. You guys know I love him. Daniel saying, how old do you think Egypt is? They found a void with Mu on photo paper. It uses muon space dust or something to find the void. What the fuck is he talking about? I have no idea what that is, dude. I like Robert Schoch theory. I question Schoch's theory. Just because once again, you're attributing the weathering of the stone that surrounds the Sphinx with the date of the creation of the Sphinx, which I don't think it should be done. But that's just me. Talking about the void in the pyramid. Yeah, dude, I heard it was nothing. What was it? It was nothing. I was up there, right? Just another fucking void, man. Raytheon brand name, DARPA technology and research. Oh, okay, cool. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, I like Raytheon too. You guys know I like DARPA. I like Raytheon. Everyone's always like, they're evil either. Just like CERN. Everyone's like, CERN's evil. I'm like, you're such a fucking asshole. I like all those places. They all make fucking cool shit, advanced science, man. It's fucking awesome what they do. And anyone who disagrees is a fuck. Even though I know a lot of people on here disagree with that shit. Who you guys? Egypt cover up, dude. Or Egypt cover up, duh. Word, London. All right, cheers, London. Cheers, mate. Oh, you're from London. I like that. Oh, never mind. Sorry about that. Those are the Queen's teeth, and this is the Queen's breast, and you can bugger off. I like the English. So, you didn't know that, dude. Mom! CERN is evil. That proves people fear What they don't understand, how many people failed physics and applied math in school and college. Correct. I'm saying, I know it blows my mind. People are like, oh, sorry, the fucking tool of the devil. They're opening the portals to hell. It's like, dude, no. I'm fucking not, dude. Okay, it's a fucking particle. Colliding particles into each other, seeing what the universe is made of. Actually, fucking exciting what they do there, man. You know, they send them like almost the speed of light, fucking bash them into each other. It's really fucking cool, man. You know, and all the different projects that they go on there, the Atlas project and everything. I mean, excuse me, CERN's fucking cool. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with people when they think that shit's scary. That I'm like, man, just because you don't understand science doesn't mean it's the fucking devil, you know? And these are the same people that would have burned you back at the stake back in the day, man. You know, these same people who are like, oh yeah, CERN's evil and fucking David Blaine's a demon and shit like that. These same fucking people are the people who would have burned you at the stake back in the 1800s, thinking you were a fucking witch. You know, these are the same fucking people, man. They're trying to test the limits of our simulation. Word. Yeah, go see the Rugrat Daddy, right? I know. Little bastards. No, they're awesome. I love them so much, dude. They're so fucking cute. Oh, and they call me Papa and stuff. And they just tell me they love me and everything. You know, I tell them I love them. They get away with everything with me. So I'm like, oh, they look so cute. And they're like, oh, we're so. Like, yeah, okay, I'm sorry. I'm like, okay, it's okay. Terrible. I'm like, oh, are you sorry? Well, then it's okay. It's okay. Don't worry. They're like, yeah, I'm sorry. Okay, come here. I'm such a fucking pushover. Just busting Jason. Jericho is saying to Jason, just busting your balls a little, bro. Ha 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 ha. He got you, Jason, you motherfucker. What up, Kathy? So what is the Sphinx I just got on here, please? Oh, so Kathy, they're saying they found the second Sphinx. Don't listen to them. They didn't find the second Sphinx. It's just a little fucking Sphinx that they found that was somewhere near the pyramid. And some reporters trying to make it all fucking elaborate. And it ain't shit. Don't fucking waste your goddamn time, dude. You'll just be pissed off like I was. Golf man, London calling, London calling. Hello, Fifi. Are you receiving me? Over. Oh, that was from Golf Man. Golf Man said, London calling, London calling. Hello, Fifi. Are you receiving me? Over. Double decker red bus bloody parliament. Fifi is saying, hearing you loud and clear. Cheers to that. Whoa. Cheers for face. So, sorry, the show is probably getting boring. I'm a little off track right now. We were discussing the second Sphinx, which is bullshit. It was a little tiny Sphinx that was found off to the side of the fucking pyramid. What do you fucking do? It's not the second Sphinx, so the stela between the paws of the original Sphinx. Don't worry about it. Don't make the connection. It's not fucking there. These guys are making this bullshit up, sell a story. It's fucking stupid. So, we are free to discuss whatever. Now, if you guys want to come and join my hangout, there's a link in the comment section on YouTube, and I will repost it for you fucks. So anyone wants to come and join, what up, home skillets? But I figured we would just discuss that and whatever you guys wanted to bullshit about. Man, I'm a little high, and like a little each. So they're both like they're fighting like they're just like oh you want to go? These real tiny punches, man. You know, it's about to shit's about to fucking they're about to start throwing roundhouses, you know. But right now, just we were discussing exoplanets, which pissed me off. Everything pisses me off in UFO. In ufology, everything makes me mad. Like I was serious when I said, you know, have you ever wanted to karate chop a UFO? Because I have. Because everything pisses me off about it. It makes me mad. Exoplanets make me mad because every fucking planet is a fucking Earth twin, and you know, when are we actually gonna find one that has air? Yeah, okay, fucking the fuck water. Give me air, okay? Because you can have water and no air, you're still fucked. But the first planet that has air, because if it has air, it's definitely going to have water, right? Give me the first one that has air. Fuck looking for water. Look for air. You need air. You need water. You need air. Okay, you can go 3 days without water. Most motherfuckers can't go 3 minutes without air, or you will die. All right. Look for a planet with air. Fuck water. Everyone's always looking for water. Why? Look for the planet with air where you can fucking breathe on. Because it's like, oh, look, it's got water on it where we can't fucking live anyway. So it does us no fucking good if we want to go and take it over and go and live there. It won't fucking help us. It means nothing. All right? Might as well go live on the fucking moon of fucking Vega. Doesn't matter. So why are we wasting time looking for water when we should be looking for air? Goddammit. The first planet with air on it. That's something you could see from fucking with a a radio telescope, you know, like with X-rays and gamma rays and all that good shit. I mean, there's you know, there's all kinds of ways to tell what a planet consists of, you know, and we should be able to tell if a planet contains enough nitrogen and fucking helium and enough oxygen and enough what to fucking say, oh, you guys have fucking breathable fucking air on that planet, you know. That's what we need to look for, motherfuckers. You know, fuck the water world where we can't do shit. I don't mean fuck nothing. You know, look for the air planets. That's why that damn exoplanets pissed me the fuck off, man. Kelly, this is Kelly right here. Saying hi, Savannah.
Hi, Kelly.
Got that pickle pipe out? No.
No, it's a different one.
It's this one. Oh, hang on. We can't see the screen right now. There we go. Steamrolling motherfucker.
Yeah.
She is. It tastes good. Oh shit. Oh. Motherfucker. Anyway, pulling out the big guns. What up, Kung Fu Fatty? Oh, Kung Fatty. Oh man, I thought it was Kung Fu Fatty. That would have been awesome. Kung Fu Fatty. Damn it. Kung Fatty, change your name to Kung Fu Fatty, please, for me. If you want to be cool and down with UFO proof, you will go and change your name immediately to Kung Fu Fatty, because it was an awesome name. If you don't take it, I will. I'm going on a trip in my favorite rocket ship, young Einstein flying in the sky. Yeah, dude.
Love Einstein.
We're gonna go on a trip soon. We're not leaving here. Well, we're going on a trip. They're gonna be awesome.
Oh,
I don't know where we go last time. I think a 12-year-old took that channel name, Kung Fu Freddy. A 12-year-old took that channel name. God damn it. Of course, dude. 12-year-olds, man. Yeah, that's why I don't play video games online, dude. You know, I've never been so fucking degraded by a fucking 9-year-old in my life, dude. I'm like, Jesus Christ, dude. You know? Can't believe the way this little fuck's talking to me. I'm like, God damn, dude. You fucking degraded little bitch. Dude, talking to me like that, man. Fucking mean little motherfuckers, dude. I know, right? I ain't playing that. I ain't playing with you, you little fucking disrespectful bitches, dude. These little motherfuckers. Kyle, so Khabib McGregor is finally on. What are your thoughts? You know my thoughts, man. You know, Khabib all the fucking way. But McGregor got better boxing, and I think McGregor could knock Khabib out, and that's the problem, all right? I think Khabib will fucking beat McGregor down and possibly TKO him since they're going 5 rounds. You know, I think he could TKO him 4th or 5th round. If they go to distance, it'll go to Khabib 100%, because, and the thing is, I doubt it even go to distance, you know, because Khabib, once he gets you down on the ground, that's it. You know, that's his fucking bread and butter. So and he will fucking, he dives in, he doesn't care, and he grabs a hold of guys and manhandles them until they go to the fucking ground. His punches don't mean shit to him, dude. You know, fucking McGregor's punches will not mean shit to him, dude. You know, they walk around at the same fucking size all the fucking time. One's not bigger than the other, man. His punches aren't going to mean shit to him. He's going to walk through them just like he walked through everybody else's fucking punches. And then he's going to fucking manhandle him right to the ground. And then he's going to beat him up on the ground. Because when it comes to the ground, one, Conor has no fucking ground game. And Khabib has an excellent ground game. His ground and pound is fucking insane, dude. Where he just stays on top of you and just beats the shit out of you the whole fucking time. He just beats you into fucking submission. So that's how I see it going, and that's how I want it to go. But I would not put it past Conor McGregor knocking Khabib out, because Conor McGregor is the better boxer, and because he just had that boxing match with the best fucking you know, lightweight champion in the world, you know, Floyd Mayweather, that he fucking that he hasn't honed his boxing skills at least a little bit better, and they were already good to begin with. So I could see him knocking Khabib out, Khabib getting cocky and thinking he could fucking take it and getting lit up real quick, you know. But yes, the link is right. James, come on down, dude. What's up? He keeps asking if the link is right. Yes, it's right. Yeah, Paul's saying, even though I'm Irish, I think Khabib is going to do it. Especially, Khabib is undefeated, and he's undefeated all the way up to his belt. You know, the kid can fucking fight, man. McGregor also has a really good record. Not as good as Khabib's. You know, he has had some losses, and his losses have been on the ground. And Khabib is a master at taking motherfuckers down to the ground. It's like, you know, a perfect fucking, like, venom to anti-venom. You know, it's like, it's meant to fucking happen. It's meant for Khabib to beat him. His where he's strong at is where McGregor is weak at. And Khabib has been fighting and training this whole time, where it has McGregor has been off and has had ring rust and shit like that. And this is going to be his first fight back. Khabib's been fighting his whole way up. Khabib has felt like he's not real champion until he fights McGregor. And he's still hungry, you know. So I can see this being bad for McGregor, who's going to come out, and McGregor really thinks he's better than he is, and he's really good. Don't get me wrong, but I could see where he's going to fuck up, and because of how strong um, uh, Khabib is in his ability to take someone down, and when he fought Mike Johnson, who has incredible boxing skills, and no one can deny that. He has some of the best boxing skills in the UFC, and Khabib manhandles him the whole fucking time, and it was such a one-sided fucking fight. But let's get back into UFOs and other stuff. Sorry, Paul and I like to discuss MMA. If you guys don't know, I'm sure most of my fans know, and for people who are just tuning in, UFO Proof is a huge MMA fan, and so I get distracted. So. What do we have on here? Kelly, is that you?
Yep.
Hi, what up, Kelly?
Smoking.
How you doing, buddy? So what do you think about this second Sphinx?
Don't know anything about it. That's why I'm here, curious.
You what?
I'm curious. I don't know anything about this new one.
This new one is about a meter and a half or something. And it was found near the pyramid. And I think a journalist simply stated, "Oh, look, it's a Sphinx near the pyramid, so we're going to call it the second Sphinx in our story." And next thing you know, this is all over the internet. Have you seen this story yet?
No.
Maybe it's just all over my internet, but it's all over the internet in my world. Like, I'm seeing story after story of it. Yeah, this second Sphinx that was found. Don't fucking fall for it. It's bullshit. One of my favorite channels, Ancient Architects, they just did a video like debunking it. I actually have not seen the video. I've simply seen the title of the video, and so I knew it was a debunked video on a subject we're talking about right now, where they disagree with what they're like, this is bullshit, because it is. It's the Sphinx is nothing. There's no relation to it in the pyramid.
Is that the same one with the video you had out with the water in it?
What'd you say? Say it again.
Was this about like the video you had out earlier about they opened it up and they found water in it?
No. That's the black sarcophagus of Alexandria, which has nothing to do with these sphinxes. They're in two totally separate places.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they have nothing to do with each other. That's what's so interesting about Egypt and all that shit. Is all that shit, goes together. Like those boxes from Alexandria, they go with the tomb of Osiris. They go with the Serapeum in Saqqara. They go with this. They obviously come from the same fucking period. The same fucking people constructed these, because they have the identical construction. Like everything about them is the same, and so they should be classed in their own period, simply by design alone. I mean, a solid black granite fucking sarcophagus that have this that certain cut off shape design to them. I mean, like that's obviously from a single period, well before pre-dynastic, obviously well before any of the pharaohs existed, and like the tomb that was found in Alexandria, repurposed at a later date. They dumped somebody the fuck out of that sarcophagus and put their three fucking homies in it, who died bravely in battle defending their army, and they were taken down. They put the three brothers together, and they're like, there you go. They were all slain. That's what I'm saying. Some shit like that, dude. Definitely. Some heroic shit went down there, dude. right, we're gonna put you in this black granite, motherfucker. We're gonna stuff all three. They had to do it quickly because the other army was like still on their ass, and they're like, quick, we gotta do this shit quick so you guys get one, motherfucker. But we know that you guys love each other and it would not offend you. And they stuffed them and they like crammed them the fuck in there, dude. That's how it went down. I'm like 100% sure on this, dude. I have no evidence whatsoever. I mean, like absolutely zero. It's completely 100% fabricated in my mind. But I'm telling you, I am 100%. And then,
Well, the Sphinx was a lot older than they suspected. And it had a lion head, and they took the lion head off and put their own god on there.
James, turn your fucking.
And it had a lion head. And they took the lion head off and put their own god on there.
There you go, buddy. We're getting all the feedback. Now, say it again, Kelly. Are you talking about the original Sphinx?
Yeah. They believe that's a lot older, and that some advanced civilization during that time, which was an old period of time, they just put the head, replaced it with their own thing, you know, their own god. And
look at the size of the head, Kelly. When you see it compared to the body of the Sphinx, it's not even close. And the Egyptians knew, they knew how to create things to scale. Even anthropomorphic figures, you know, they would know how to draw everything to fucking scale. So this head obviously was chiseled down from something much larger that matched the body, and they chiseled it away to this pharaoh or whatever. And I'm saying that they probably did it when the body was already covered with sand, and it was merely a head. It was merely a lion's head. They carved it down to a fucking thing when it was covered with sand. You know, I mean, that thing has probably been covered with sand countless fucking times, dude. James, what do you think?
I can't believe I finally got through this thing.
Yeah, finally. What up, homie?
Yeah, my phone won't do it. It used to. Every phone. I got a brand new phone, a brand new LG, and you'd think that would work. But when you go through the app, you know how it goes and it opens up through the other way. It just don't go. So I have to use this desktop, you know, and it sucks because.
Dude, that's okay. I'm on a desktop right now too. You know, on my end, it looks crystal clear. You know, I'm running fucking the Logitech, the P920, and it's one of the best cameras out there. To me, it looks perfect, but to you guys, it might look like shit. But it looks crystal clear. It's shooting in 1080p right now for me. But
yeah, I'm on a Hewlett Packard all-in-one. This is an all-in-one computer. But
that's what I'm rocking, a Gateway all-in-one right now. And I got a fucking, I have two cameras. I have one camera in the all-in-one, and then I have the Logitech on top of it.
Yeah, I'm just using the built-in one.
See, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, no, that's okay. But anyway, it looks fine.
Yeah, I mean, it just sucks I can't use my phone because I don't, you know, I'm stuck right here in this one spot. I can't be mobile and, you know, talk to you guys and stuff, you know. The way there ain't no distraction because my aunt's in here watching TV, you know. And
oh, no, fucking it happens, man. Look, we know we got the kids and they should get distracted, man.
yeah, I'm not mobile either. I'm on the
Tony,
computer.
how you make me laugh sometimes, man. What I make you laugh for, I don't know, but you're welcome. Cheers. You know, I like to do crazy shit just to make you guys laugh on purpose. I hopefully you guys think it's funny. You know, a lot of the shit that you guys don't understand. A lot of shit that I do is simply just to make you guys laugh because I was a comedian for years. That's how I get my entertainment, and it's something I like to do. You know, and I am an entertainer, and so I will sit up here and just do bullshit just to make you laugh. It's shit that's completely not true, and I'm not thinking that at all. I simply just do it. I say it and just act that way simply just to make you guys laugh, dude. It's just a fucking nothing but a joke. It makes me laugh. It makes you laugh, and we're all better for it in the end. Tony says, "Because you're a funny fucker." Cheers. uh, Bobby Cash, you're picking up background noise from a fidge or fan or something. Yes, Bobby, that is the fan to my Gateway all-in-one, which sucks balls. I got a little computer fan on it, blowing on it, doing the best I can for it. Sucks. It was either this or my phone, but if I do my phone, then I can't have Kelly and James come on here and join us in conversation. So it's simply just me reading back text where it's just me talking the whole fucking time, which sucks. It gets boring. Let me grab a beer.
Yeah, that'd be like suck big time.
Keep going.
Yeah. I just got back up here. I was down south. Last time I talked to you, I was in Florida.
Yeah, that's right. Where are you at now?
Back in Kentucky.
Back in Kentucky?
Yeah, back in the mountains, boy.
No shit. I'm gonna be up in Pennsylvania here in
You're all over the
September.
place.
Yeah, all over the place, man.
Washington, Oregon, California, Arizona, man. Every time I turn around, you're somewhere else.
Right? Well, this is gonna be for a job out there, so it'll be from September to January. But
Smooch?
you know, yeah, with Snooch, man, you know.
Snooch,
but,
I mean.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Make that big money.
To make that big money, dude. You know?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you guys know Snooch is fucking legit. He's fucking real as fuck, man.
Hell yeah. I remember Christmas time, man. He was showing love.
Yeah, he's fucking cool as fuck, man. Nah, so this is gonna be great, man. I'll be able to do my old videos like I'm used to, where I can put up my green screen and you know, have my studio set up with all my lights and everything, and you know, have my computer set up. And
you still got your drones?
Yeah, I still have my drones. Well, one drone, the other one got stolen. With a bunch of my shit, which sucks. I'm gonna have to replace a bunch of shit because you guys remember my van got broken into, and like half of my shit got stolen.
Yeah, I remember that.
My window got broken out. I had to fucking fix my window and all that shit happened while I was in jail. I was in jail and they broke and stole my shit. Dude, stole all my money, stole my UFO-proof backpack. Those motherfuckers.
Damn.
Yeah, those motherfuckers.
That's dick move. Hey, you know tonight?
My S8 Plus, my fucking Galaxy S8 Plus.
They got that too?
Yep.
Damn.
Oh man.
You had just got that.
Exactly, dude.
Dang.
You know.
And you ain't got the lighter watch no more, huh?
No, didn't you hear what I did with that?
You snuck it in jail, right?
Oh yeah. Fucking to one of the other inmates in there, man. You know.
That's cool. Hell yeah. Hey, you know tonight's the Perseus meteor shower. It's the peak tonight, so keep your eyes out if you ain't cloudy.
Oh fuck yeah! Hopefully it's not fucking cloudy. It was cloudy here last night, man. But when it's clear, man, it's fucking gorgeous out here. The sky out here.
I bet you guys probably got the best view.
It's
raining over here.
You know where are you at, Kelly?
Washington.
Washington.
It just started raining. It's been a hot spell, so I'm loving it.
Are you on the west side or east side of Washington?
I'm in Kent, Washington.
So
that's near Seattle.
Okay. All right. So and it's hot as fuck there right now?
Yes, it's been. You look at the grass and it might start up in flames. It's so dry.
Holy shit, dude.
There's been a lot of fires.
What? Man, fucking California got fires. You guys got fires, man? Fuck, that's fucked up.
Yeah, so we need this rain.
Oh, definitely, man. You know, this place, like right now, we're in the season of the monsoons, and it just fucking like yesterday, it downpoured so fucking hard with huge little pellets of fucking hail. They were probably like, you know, yay, fucking big, man. They were definitely dangerous, man.
No doubt.
Yeah, no, it was a fucked up storm, man. Oh man, yeah, and it happens like every couple days where it just rains, like super fucking hard, like you know, everything just kind of like floods for a minute and then goes back down, and you know, it's like the whole desert just sucks up all the water that it gets for the whole year, you know. So
That's it.
yeah. Anyway, uh,
Hey, what's up with the you seen like them videos they've been releasing lately about like all the spaceships and stuff that they caught in the background of NASA missions and stuff? You think that's true?
you know, depending on what videos, most of them, no, most of them can be explained as like ice and you know, ice particles, shit like that. Um, some stuff is a little stranger. But most of shit like that in those videos can be explained. Um, so I'm usually not impressed by a lot of them.
Yeah, Secure Team 10 just released a good video on some of that stuff, and it seemed pretty legit.
No, yeah, no, Tyler's probably, and then he probably did release a good video on that stuff. I'm not saying that they don't have it because they do have it. There is good video on it out there. I'm just saying that most of it is easily explainable, you know.
Yeah.
And so that you got to write off like 99% of it. But there's a lot of it that is good, you know. And Tyler, you know, will go out of his way to try to fix something good on it too, you know.
Yeah, that's why this is UFO proof, right?
Right, man, exactly. You know?
We want proof. But when I seen the video, I seen a few of them, and it's like all this activity's going. It almost looks like it's high traffic up there, you know. And
you know, that's the thing. You gotta realize, you know, some of that shit is a bunch of ice particles moving around. You gotta figure out what the you know, the you know the it's most likely to be the fucking answer is this.
yeah,
There's no other way around it. It's like, okay, so ice seems more likely than a bunch of alien spacecraft just flying around like that. That we're not picking up on radar and shit like that. No, there's another sort of thing. Okay, so this advanced aerial threat unit or force or whatever the fuck it's called. These guys would get information from NORAD and shit like that. Shit that has anything coming into the atmosphere that's over 10,000 miles an hour, they can track, you know, and they do track. And they watch them go from 10,000 miles an hour to fucking, you know, 20 miles an hour and just float along, and then go to a couple thousand miles an hour and fly away and stop and float along and move up and down and do crazy shit and then fly back out in outer space. And they watch this shit happen, you know. So this shit goes down, dude. You know, this is what these guys know, and that's something to take seriously. And the thing is that not only can they track it by radar. Now, if they can track it by radar, I guarantee you, NORAD and DARPA and all these other defense agencies and Raytheon and everybody else, they have ways to visually track it. And they have figured out a way to visually track UFOs around our planet. All right. They have a means of filming and recording and documenting like a multitude of UFOs that come into Earth and interact with our planet. They're able to record them at great distances. They figured out how to do it somehow. They've got mirrors set up around fucking cameras on satellites and all kinds of weird shit. And they're able to fucking record UFOs, super fast motion UFOs that are doing 60,000 miles an hour, you know, crazy fucking speeds. They're able to follow them and track them, you know. They're able to do this shit. They figured out ways to do this. Just like how they track the fucking a rail gun projectile going down the test ramp, you know, as they fired into some fucking dumpsters or some fucking concrete barrels or whatever. The camera.
Can you hear me? You're freezing
we
up.
froze up or something.
Yeah.
You there, Karen?
I
can see you now, but it did freeze up.
And you had. Say that's all you had. Okay, and you're the government. Radar shit going up, all these things are going this fast. This is all you have. Can you say where they come from? Can you say what they do? No. Can you say anything? No. You can't say shit because you don't know anything. All you know is what you see on this fucking radar. You know, you say, I got videotape of them. I got videotape of this amazing craft doing this shit. But this is all I have. I don't know what's going inside the craft. I have no idea what's happening there. And there's nothing I can fucking do about it. There's nothing we can do to stop them. They are invisible. And we basically are bitches to them. And people would lose their fucking shit. This is why I can't even come out and tell people because of that reason. Because people would lose their shit. They'd be like, oh my God, you know, even though that's the truth. That might be fucking horrifying to accept. But fuck, man.
Yeah, a lot of people think it's like right now, and it hasn't been happening for a long time. And they're like, they're going to take over, they're invaders. But they've been here the whole time.
Ever.
Yeah, here. If they wanted to take over, they probably already have.
Exactly. You know, the thing is, they're like, oh my God, they've already taken over. We're slaves to them. Deal with it, dude. That's how you got to move on with the story. Is that we're already slaves to these alien bastards, you know? And we got to fight back somehow, whatever. I don't give a fuck.
I think we're aliens, you know? We're the only creatures on this earth that can, you know, build technological things like we do. And, you know, nothing else does. I think somehow we got placed here by aliens, you know, ourselves back in the past.
Oh, I mean, you know, I think there's a good chance that humans may have been the creation of aliens, genetic manipulation of our, you know, their, you know, mutation of our genetic code.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like the Anunnaki and the Mayan belief.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's evidence toward it.
Inu and Inky and all that, right?
Yeah.
Marduk.
You know, there's, and the stories are real specific to these deities, and you know, like each deity had his own town and its own cult following that would follow them around, and they spoke of him almost as the fucking deity was a king on like their land, where the fucking deity had a house and fucking paid taxes or paid bills and shit like that, and fucking went to dinners with families and shit. Like their deity was like a real person to them. All the we say is deified, but to them, they're like, no, the dude was totally real. They're like, this dude like could do this or could do that, you know, like fucking for certain deities, it was totally real to them. You know,
I think like all that
where it's fantasy, where it's mythology and it's reality, because we accept a lot of Sumerian tablets as a historical record, but how much of it is you know, a fabrication or a mythology, you know, like for sure we know it in what the Epic of Gilgamesh is obviously nothing more than a mythology. But is there some historical fact there? Was there a
deluge?
Was a king named Gilgamesh? We find Gilgamesh in the historical record in the king.
Well, they like to mix it up, don't they?
You know, like his name does exist in the king's list, which is a name of factual people who were Sumerian kings. We know for a fact that his name does appear in it. So even though he tells us this epic story that he went on, you know, I mean, obviously there might have been an actual fucking Gilgamesh that the story was based on.
Well, they're finding out more and more of these ancient sites, that these old mythological stories are true through archaeology. You know, I mean, and I think like back in the in 100,000 years ago or 10,000 years ago, some time ago, that whenever Earth was like a Pangea type thing, that's why all the buildings look similar.
That's a little far back.
No, but I'm saying, think about it though, Kyle. You know, all the continents, because all the megalithic structures have the same kind of architectural build.
That's the problem, James. All right, let's break that down right there. Okay, so he's saying that it must be Pangea, a supercontinent, because ancient civilizations are all similar. They have similar constructions and megalithic constructions, stuff like that. And I was actually discussing the same thing. That's the problem. It can't go back to a time when the continents were together. Okay, that's simply too far back. So it can mean one of two things. All right, that one, it all comes from a single source in the ancient past that was wiped out Atlantis.
Yeah,
per se.
something like that.
Or we learned how to navigate planet Earth 10, 20,000 years before academia says we could. That we must have learned how to navigate Earth's oceans 25,000 years ago. Okay, now it's supposed to be around 500 years ago. All right. When we learned how to fucking, map the world's oceans. Before that, we thought we would fall off the edge. Okay, a lot of motherfuckers did, but that's not the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like it's either that or it was getting mapped that long ago. 20,000 years ago, people were crossing from China and going to South America and making these sea voyages, and going to the Americas, going to South America, was trade with Africa and Indonesia, Micronesia, Asia, Eurasia, everybody in between.
The straits were connected.
Trading with them at the very least.
Right.
Yeah, you have like evidence for it.
Camels were in the United States originally. They originated from the United States, and they crossed through the straits, and now they can't get it back. Because there was an ice age. I guess they migrated over to the.
Well, we actually brought a lot of camels over to Saudi Arabia and stuff. Like they were like imported over there. They didn't belong over there, but they did a good job. Over there, like, and a lot of them came from the Gobi Desert in China and shit like that, which is also real close. But yeah, so you have to believe it's one of these things. Would have to be, because these megalithic sites do exist all over the world, and they are closely related to each other. In the fact that they use megalithic stones, that they make giant pyramids of worship, of temples, whatever, blah, blah, blah.
Atlantis.
The designs are similar.
Yeah, they have all these similarities.
I like Pluto's story with the Atlantis, and advanced civilizations being around like hundreds of thousands of years. And then they came around and they're like not as advanced, and they're like, didn't even know about them. I think that can happen all over.
Mm-hmm.
I think Atlantis was Azores, and especially when you look at the Azores on Google Earth, all right, and you see all the concentric rings, the volcanic rings of the area, and you realize Plato's description of Atlantis was a city that was based within rings and rings of each other, and they had to cross through all these different rings, and you see that there's a bunch of different rings and calderas all over the Azores, right in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean, which obviously there was some major devastation there, because you can see what happened on the landmass, where it looked like there might have been some kind of mega volcano or a meteor impact that scarred the whole underside of the Azores, because that place is highly fucking active, and destroyed a continent that was there. Easily.
Yeah, just like in, what is it, 1692 Port Royal, they had an earthquake. There used to be like the Pirates Cove or something, and they had built all their houses. They had like 8,000 people there, but it's all under the ocean now because when it was all sand. When earthquakes happened with sand, it all became like quicksand, and the whole city just went under. That could have happened to like Atlantis and something. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. And with the description of it, fucking going underwater and a bunch of smoke and fire going into the sky and shit, it's like that's a volcanic eruption, and it had a fucking slide, which caused the fucking ocean to rush in and swamp all the fucking people down and take them under in a day and night. I could totally see it. There would be a couple survivors who would tell the story, and the story got related to fucking Plato.
Oh, that reminds me and brings up something comes to mind from Secure Team 10 again. He just released a video on some kind of round, like, volcanic thing underwater. Did you see that?
What up, Cooper? No, I have not seen that. A round volcanic thing underwater? No,
He
I
thinks
haven't.
it might be something else, but it looks like a volcano just formed there overnight. And it's pretty big.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool when that happens, man. What up, Alex? How you doing, buddy? Mr. D.B. Cooper. He's saying my weed is better, blah, blah, blah. I think it's talking to somebody else, though. Alden, how you doing, buddy? Mike, Will MC, what's going on, Will?
Hope I was still on Google Hangouts.
Hell yeah, exactly. Atlantic Ridge, Mr. Me saying Atlantic Ridge is highly active rift zone, most likely where Atlantis was. That's what I'm saying. It's got to be dead in the middle of the Atlantic, right where the Azores is. The Azores lie, are dead in the middle of the Atlantic, and you can see where it might have been one big continent at one time, and simply a super volcano or a fucking massive comet or something hit this motherfucker, went off some cataclysm, and sucked the motherfucker, dude. Cooper saying hello, Savannah. She says hi. I saw a little wave.
What up,
Cooper saying good cow. I think it's a sinkhole that secure teams showed that filled with sand. Could be. Alex, have you jumped out of any planes lately? Calling from golf, man. I'd love to see you smoke. Cheers. Before the smoking, hitting the steamroller on some banana split. Talking about God knows what. Atlantis. I know, you got to keep going the whole time. So I can't shut up.
God damn.
I gotta run back and forth all the time.
You want me to go fight him?
Yeah.
I'll go take him. I told you, I'll fight like a million 2-year-olds, dude.
Million 2-year-olds.
All right, y'all just gonna be kicking him. He's stomping. Like that. Atlantis was a global civilization wiped out from the earth, from the flood, maybe. True. Okay, so this flood could be the disaster of Atlantis. Could not Atlantis and the flood be the same fucking thing? Now, they very well fucking goddamn well could be. And Mr. Reed saying, I love how the show changes topics and pace. It keeps me interested. Actually, I try to keep it going because you can't shut up and you got to keep fucking flowing. Yeah, feel free to jump in if you want. Anyway, yeah, don't worry. I'm professional. It's okay. It's like these are all just my friends, so I can tell them all to fuck off.
Hey, what do you think about the like all this volcanic eruption?
God, go karate kick them, dude. Oh my God,
with the like they say, I've seen a bunch of things on it. You probably know more about it than me. The grand solar minimum, they say, that's causing volcanic eruptions. They say it happens every 250 years. The sun has no spots, and you think that's true? You know anything about it?
No, sure, I'm sure it is true, you know. And could it affect us? Sure, it probably could. Not to a drastic point. I would hope not. But I'm sure it could. You know, absolutely.
I mean, there's a lot of volcanic activity right now.
It might not even affect us, you know.
I don't know. I know they had an ice age in the 1600s, and in the 1800s, they say because of a grand solar minimum, and that we're in one now. I mean, I don't know. I've just been checking it out, trying to see if there's a possibility, because you know that's when you lose crops and we don't have food. Everybody's used to going to grocery stores, and when you ain't got
fucking be going for that crazy ass fucking schizophrenic shit, James.
no, not like that. I'm just saying.
Okay. Like, now listen, you gotta be careful. Don't be going for that crazy fucking
doomsday peppers.
No,
yeah, no, I'm saying not.
Yeah, you know, fucking remember, fucking, you know, reality first, man. You know, that's what's fucking important. And you know, is that it's reality first. If you let yourself drift off into that fucking world, it's almost impossible to pull yourself back. I thank God I was strong enough and lucky enough. Look, I'm swinging from my own dick. I'm very proud of it. I was able to pull myself back because I fell over the edge. And it's a long fucking fall. And it's scary and it's crazy. And everybody so goes over this edge and they cannot come back from it, dude. It's so fucking easy.
Yeah, I don't believe in no Nubaru or nothing like that.
The problem is that shit happens, and it could happen.
That's the problem. You might be over and not understand that you're over, and you have to be able to bring yourself back. You know, so you gotta be real careful when you start delving into fucking shit like that and those kind of conspiracies, man. You know. And I know they sound fucking good, but goddamn it, dude, you gotta seriously stop and think about what you're fucking doing and what you're thinking about and the laws of physics and reality. You know, not coincidences and numbers and shit like that. That shit don't mean shit, dude. You know, don't let that shit fool you for a fucking second. That's how you know you're fucking up when you start pulling that shit in. When you start saying, "Oh, well, coincidences with this number and that number," then now you've gone over the fucking edge. Now you're gone fucking crazy. And I'm saying that to every fucking proofer out there, everyone who fucking watches. If you start doing that shit, you've gone fucking crazy. Don't fucking go there. That's where you fucked up. You know? That's the problem. And people don't know where they fuck up, but it's right there. So you gotta, from that, you have to hold yourself back and say, no, fucking, no, I can't go there. You know?
I'm just wondering if it's true. You know, I mean, about that. Not like we're going into an ice age. I'm saying the sun does affect our planet. You know what I mean? So I don't believe in Nubaru or that. You
know? No. Of course it is. Of course it is. But let it be known that these guys, these BP Earthwatch guys and shit like this, these guys are crazy. Don't get this wrong. These guys are crazy. They can be cool dudes. All right. But they are, in fact, schizophrenics. They do have disorders, and they are putting together clues that don't fucking exist, man. They're putting together pieces to a puzzle that doesn't fucking exist. The puzzle's not there, but they're collecting pieces to it. You get it? But there's no actual puzzle. There's no puzzle to go together. It doesn't matter how many pieces they get and put together. It will never show a real picture. See, that's all. But do is get these pieces.
But it's good to be prepared still, like Katrina. You know, stuff like that shit happens. Get some beans and hide them away.
Yeah, Katrina's fucked up, but what about it? You know, I mean, a fucking storm happened, you know? There's no fucking, that's it. That's what it comes down to. Before the storm happened and motherfuckers died in the storm, they can be bad. They can be brutal, you know? But, you know, what these guys do when they start trying to put numbers together and saying, oh, well, this is happening on this day because this, you know?
Yeah, I'm not into that.
Yeah, that's where you got to stop. And, you know, and if you're hearing somebody saying that shit, That's where you have to stop and say, whoa, okay, this dude has fucking stepped over and fucking went over the edge, because that's what they do.
But there does appear to be a cycle with the planet
you know,
sometimes.
I don't fucking
Like
exist.
many ice ages popping up, earthquakes, volcanic, flooding.
Yeah, I
Well,
see that. It's all over that. All
that's
over
the thing,
YouTube.
you know, if you're a climatologist and you're adding this all together and you're seeing this on your data scale, okay, then you're putting it into perspective. It has no effect on us, you know, we know this, you know, so why don't they say that to you, you know? They can say, oh, well, at this time, you know, then you had this time during the Younger Dryas and all this shit, you know, and then this little ice age came out, blah, blah, blah. And then, you know, because it doesn't work like that. It has to be over a certain time span, you know, it doesn't affect us. Like, it's not going to fucking, you know, we don't feel it like that. It don't happen like that, you know?
Not in this one location, anyhow.
Thousands and thousands.
Around the globe with the flooding.
You know, so we know how shit, we understand how shit works, man. So they, you know, it's just,
I don't know. I just started looking at some because of volcanoes that are going off and stuff.
You know? So you gotta be careful with these motherfuckers, because these guys are just as fucking crazy. You know, you got these crazy people are convincing.
They are.
They got interesting stories to tell you, but that's because in their crazy world, this is what's going on, and they make it sound interesting. And that crazy shit is interesting. It's fascinating. It's entertainment to you. So you want to check it out, and you start falling for it, and you're like, "Oh, this shit's real." It ain't fucking real. It's crazy. That's been recorded, and you are believing it. All right, that's simply what it is. You have fell for this dude's crazy, and it tricked you. Just like it's tricked poor fool that it's got a hold up. The crazy has got both of you guys, and you guys are taking the crazy train. The fucking crazy town where you're the fucking mayor.
Well, Mr. Me, you're saying something about it's sporadic ice ages. Yeah, and there's no pattern, but there is a pattern. Man tries to own the land, but the land owns man.
That's right.
There's Q-Vid. What up, Q?
Hey,
Hello. Okay.
What time is it over there, dude? It's late as fuck, huh?
It's 25 to 11. But I'm still on holiday. I've been on holiday for 2 weeks.
It's not a holiday. It's not too bad. Good. All right, good. That's not too late. Deal with it. Anyway, what's going on, Q?
Well, I'd like to ask your opinion on what do you think about the fact that Elon Musk could get thrown in prison for fraud? Have you heard about that?
Okay, now, listen. Okay, I think that everyone's taking that a little too far. Elon Musk is far too smart for that. All right. And that will never happen. The dude is simply too rich. And that is a story that will blow over. And for you to fall for it and to think that there's something that can happen to Elon Musk, you're insane. Okay. The man is untouchable. He could get away with anything right now, dude. You know, he's got too many. He's Republican with too many progressives on his side. You know, because he's a fake Republican. You know that, right? You know he's not a real Republican. You know, he's worked his way into the Republican Party because Republicans will do anything for money, whereas there are some Democrats with moral standards like the progressive movement, and you know, but he is a progressive himself, but he understands how politics works, and he's willing to play the game. That's the problem.
Yeah, but the statements he made, if he hasn't got somebody that will stand up behind him and say, yes, I was prepared to pay $4.20 for every share that was owned by the company, if he can't prove that he had somebody that was prepared to do that, he could be done for fraud. Because
if he was really ripping people off, I would want him arrested, and I would want him thrown in jail, and I'd want him shamed and humiliated, because that would be ridiculous. The man is one of the richest men in the world. And if he has to commit fraud for some reason, I would love to see it. Okay, I would love to see the reason why a man worth $60 billion has any reason to bother committing any type of fraud. When you're worth $60 billion, there's no reason in the world for you to have to even consider committing fraud. You can buy and sell your way out of anything. All right. So fraud is not something that this dude has to work. He doesn't have to commit fraud to get money from people. He's worth $60 billion fucking dollars. He's not gonna risk Tesla and risk his company, you know? So it's a smear campaign. I don't believe it, but if it's true, fucking throw his ass in jail. You know, good luck, buddy.
I love what he's doing for the space projects, man. That dude's got some great innovation.
Tesla with his fucking house tiles, with his fucking Hyperloop, with SpaceX, with Neuralink.
Awesome.
Elon Musk is he's like this. He's like a modern day Henry Ford, like fucking bringing us into a new era. You know, where Henry Ford brought us away from the horse and buggy into the automobile world. You know, where we had been from rockets and everything. You know, this is what Elon Musk is doing for us, bringing us into this new world where have renewable energy and battery energy, and we're flying to Mars and shit like that. This is what this dude's bringing us into, man. And
he knows all the every parts of the rockets that he builds. He's there with the engineers. It ain't like he just has them building for him.
And that's the thing. He learned rocketry through reading books. He didn't study rocketry in college or anything like that. He just started reading books, and he's like, "Yeah, I know now I understand how rockets work. I'm a smart dude. Let's build some rockets. I think I can make them land. We can reuse them, and we could underbid United Launch Alliance, sixfold." And which they do. Which the United Launch Alliance will say it's going to cost you $6 million for us to launch to outer space, and Elon Musk is saying we can do it for $250,000. There's such a huge difference there in money that the government would have no choice to go with SpaceX. And SpaceX is saying, "Oh, we'd still make a huge profit, all right, because it only costs us, this much in fuel. We're like, we get this much in fuel, like we can make a shitload of money. These guys are butt fucking raping you because they are a monopoly."
Is SpaceX still missing their rocket?
Missing a rocket? What do you mean?
They had a rocket missing.
Well, I don't know if they still have a rocket missing, but I know that they're getting ready to fucking launch. They're getting ready to launch the Dragon capsule, which soon is going to have people in it, which is going to be fucking awesome. And they're doing all kinds of launches for NASA and the military and other private companies and shit right now. So, I mean, they're getting the most contract jobs.
I think they need to concentrate on cleaning up the space junk.
Well, there's a lot of space junk, but you gotta understand. I mean, it's so few and far in between that they actually deal with space junk. You gotta understand. There's not a lot of stuff in space, comparatively speaking. They make it sound like there's a lot, but it's incredibly small. And it's not like we run into it or anything, It's something we fucking rarely ever fucking deal with. They got
some more stuff falling down soon from China.
And it burns up, and that's the thing. And we know that that's what happens. So we plan on that shit most of the time. Anything can go out of control and usually be okay because, I mean, you gotta understand, you move a foot up and over and you're in a different orbit. You move a foot up and just up and you're in a different orbit. Down, you're in a different orbit. Down and over, you're different orbit. Down, over, up, down, over, you're in a different orbit. Like fucking, there's all these different orbits for you to fucking take, and it's like endless. There's fucking billions of them for you to take. So the chances that you're gonna run into it are fucking slim to none, you know. And the chances are they're gonna burn up before they hit you because you launch higher than where they're fucking at by the time you fucking launch, you know. They're already rotated down, man. They slowly will descend until they're at a safe distance, and you always launch higher than what they're at. So it's like you almost have never ever anything to worry about. And you know, you're talking, you know, 25,000 square miles. It's fucking insane, dude. It's fucking insane. You know, and there's only been so many fucking rockets, dude. You know, it's not like fucking. It's not like cars on the road today. You know,
Well, I'm talking about a picture I seen. I think
it's still like
there's
barely,
dots everywhere surrounding the planet of junk.
yeah, it's not like a fucking shield of trash around us. Where thing to worry about, dude. You know, fucking most of that trash burns the fuck up. You know, but there is space trash out there that does just kind of, you know, float around for a while and then just burn up. But that's usually what it does. It usually doesn't cause any other damage. They've had very few incidents of them ever hitting each other and causing damage to each other. So, you know, I mean, I've looked into it. So, you know, it's a fucking ultra rare event, man.
But Elon Musk's comment, if he's just said it like just randomly, he has broken the law because it changed the way the actual, you know, the way investors were investing. The fact that he was offering $420 for shares that at the time were 340 or $350.
Where are you reading this from? Is this coming from a right-wing source?
This is coming from Philip DeFranco.
Correct.
No, he's not right wing. He's not. He puts over
right wing.
no. If Elon has said that, Elon could be in a lot of trouble for just saying it unless he can actually back it up at the end of the day, because the stock shares went up to $380. People thinking, right, buy them now and flog them later.
Do you think for a second that there's anything that Elon Musk can't back up when he's like, I can do this?
I would hope not. I mean, don't get me wrong, Kyle. When people say Elon, I get a semi-hard on. And when they say Musk on the end of it, I get a proper hard on. I love the fucking guy. But unless he
You're
can
a hater, dude.
Be up to his neck.
You're an anti-Elon-mite.
Oh, you fucked up. I don't know what biscuits you're eating, but sending you off your fucking trolley.
This is a honeygram, motherfucker. All right.
Well, they
must honeygram in England, okay? Because you guys got trumpets and like weird English muffins. Your muffins suck, by the way. Okay. We have real muffins. Your English muffins are bullshit. They're good over here. Don't get me wrong. I like an English muffin with butter, but it's nothing compared to a real muffin. Okay. English is stupid. English toffee sucks. All right. Just so you know, regular toffee is better.
English toffee sucks.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Are you on fucking drugs? Have you had a bong tonight or something? Because you are talking out your ass. I suppose the next thing is you're gonna say that English. The next thing is you're gonna say English chocolate sucks as well.
I'm just saying bulldogs are dude.
I suppose you like Nestle chocolate.
Would fucking get its ass kicked by me repeatedly. Okay, so it's a pussy of a dog. Okay, I'm just saying.
This is proof that you live on a different fucking planet if you think that English toffee and English chocolate suck. You must have been on fucking Mars with the blue fucking chicken people.
Hey, listen here, you spotted dick eating motherfucker. All right, I don't go around, you know, coming up with weird fucking American food that tastes like shit and sounds even fucking worse. All right. You guys do. Sorry. Case closed, dude.
There's nothing wrong with spotted dick. It's just when it's a little bit scabby, you need somebody.
You know, oh, give me a buttery biscuit bulb. These would be called bubbles. A buttery bubble in the morning. Oh, thank you, dear. Oh, buttery bubbles. Buttery bubbles, everybody. No, it's a fucking graham cracker. Get it right, you English fucking bitch. All right? Fuck you, dude. You red coat motherfucker. You thought that you come into my house and that we would just have to do what you wanted. All right, you know that? That's what we thought. In the Revolutionary War, you guys would come in, you red coat motherfuckers would come in and rape our women, pillage our fucking towns, and take whatever you wanted until Mel Gibson would come out and fuck you guys up with a hatchet, all right, because he was bad as fuck, dude, and start kicking your fucking ass like a patriot. And, you know, him and Andrew Jackson got together and fucked you guys up. And the English weren't shit, dude. And you guys fucking retreated. And then you fucking begged for our help in World War II and probably won.
All I can say to that is, I guess what you see on the silver screen is true.
All I can say is that this buttery bob is delicious, and I want another one.
Well, they still got Canada.
Canada and Saudi Arabia are like going at it, dude. They're like, oh, you want to go? I don't want. You know, they're like putting up dukes and shit. They're like, Saudi Arabia threatened them with like a 9/11. Like they tweeted like a picture of a plane flying into a building and shit, dude. Like, it was fucked up, dude. Saudi Arabia, the country, like tweeted this to the country Canada. And they're like, oh, bloody hell, what the fuck, dude? Like, what?
So what's up with the second Sphinx? I didn't catch that part.
It's nothing.
It's nothing.
So it was found near the pyramid.
Near it?
Yeah. And they call it the second Sphinx to sell some stories. I'm sorry I couldn't see you guys' comments. What's up, Tony? Saying laughing my ass off, you crazy fuckers. Love you. I don't know what you guys were talking about. Sorry I didn't see all this. Q has a tea bag in his pocket. Coming from Cooper. I hear Cooper saying, I guarantee it. Ha ha ha. Gyro saying, love the show. Awesome, Gyro. English scones. Golf man. UFO today. Yo, Kyle. What do you think is the most secret information of some kind of safe somewhere in the world? Maybe time travel information. Information where they're able to, you know, see what's going to happen in the future, or they're able to fucking travel back in time and experience the past once again, you know?
Carl, can we not demod Alex? Just so I can time him out and then boot him for the laugh.
Say it again.
Can we not demod Alex so I can time him out and then boot him for the laugh?
Oh, I have no idea what you're saying, dude. Not a clue.
It's muffled.
There you go. Say it again now.
Can we not demod Alex so I can time him out and then boot him?
You English bastard. Don't you know, with your thick fucking accent, I have no idea what the fuck you are saying. Like, it is so...
Kyle.
Savannah.
Something about muting somebody out
Maybe she can
so
understand.
they can time them out or something.
Come here. Listen. Can you understand what Q Say it now. Say it again. Say it again.
Could we demod Alex so I can time him out
Demote Alex.
Demote. Oh, you want me
Oh.
to demote Alex? Oh, I'm not gonna demote Alex, you motherfucker. I'm fucking fuck you. I'm gonna go demote Cupid right now. Where's your little fucking man on here, dude? I'm gonna go get him, dude. No, I'm not gonna demote fucking Alex. Fuck no, dude. Oh, we're just eating biscuit poppers, these buttery biscuit poppers. Mm-hmm. Americans are foreigners, incorrect. Ergo, I am. Or Tony is saying, demod them all, Kyle. Fuck them all off. Demod sounds like 90s rapper. Daniel is correct. Alex is saying, I hate the air you breathe, Q. These two mods are going at it. Love them. Okay, so we had Q's ugly face up there for a while. Even though to us, it looks like our video comes out smooth. It looks like their video is fucked up, right? But to us, but when we put the video out, the video will come out like you'll be all fucked up and you're like, and they'll come out all smooth like they're all ballers and shit, dude. And they think they're a shit, dude. And their cameras aren't shit, and their phones aren't shit, dude. And I got awesome shit, and my shit looks like it sucks, and their shit looks awesome. It's bullshit, and it's because of fucking stupid ass fucking YouTube, dude. Because this is bullshit, dude. But anyway, okay, so I'm gonna get off here, but I want to thank everyone for joining me, James and Kelly and Cupid, and Alex Cooper, everybody, you know, Gyros, and because we think, and I'm so glad that Alex is back here hanging out with us, man. And it's great to have Mr. DB Cooper back with us, dude. You know, I love you, brother. And I'm glad you had a safe trip out in Vegas and everything, man. Mike and UFO today, Lavera, Daniel, Mr. Me, all you guys, man. Thank you for coming and joining me. Hopefully I'll be able to do another one soon. I know there was I rated that wrong with that, but yeah.
Yeah, that was fun, Kyle. You guys had me laughing my ass off, man.
Awesome, good. That was the goal for today and succeeded. You know, I love all you guys, and I will see you guys next time. All right, everybody. All right, UFO proof out. All right, later.
Later.